So today we're going to start drawing our cricket. We're going to take a piece of styrofoam. Now remember, at home you might be using a larger piece, a smaller piece, but it needs to fit in a paper. So I want you to take it and I want you to trace it, because that's the area, the surface area you get to use for your drawing and for your print. Now we're going to make a cricket. A cricket is really easy. I know this looks really complicated, but it's not that hard. It's some basic shapes. We have an oval here, an oval here, and these are basically two ovals too. So it's really not that hard. Now, when you do this, we want to try to fill up this paper. So as always in art, big is better. I'm going to use a pencil because I've got some erasing to do on this. So the first thing I want you to do, start with this nice big oval, and that's going to be his body. Now we're going to do his head. His head is another oval, and you just go and then we can just erase where it overlaps. That's why I'm using a pencil. Then we're going to do this little part right here. So we're just going to start on part of his head, and we're just going to go like this. And take this part and bring it up. So far, so good. Now we'll do the easy part. Do another oval for his eye and his little weird mouth part. Okay, now his wings are really, once again, two ovals. So do the smaller one in the front. Actually, that could be a little bit bigger. And we'll do a bigger one in the back. And then you just erase his back marks. And then they have a little circle down here at the bottom. And then we could add those wing details. Just 2 lines, 3 lines. Just start them from the bottom and bring them up. Looking good so far? Okay, now this is the weird part. It kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe like a turkey bone, okay? This part right here, that's a little weird. That's the part you might struggle with a little bit. But start up here, go in, around, and back up. That wasn't my best bone, but that's okay. Maybe I'll even do it one more time. Yeah, I think that's a little better. And now his leg from here comes down, and 1, 2, 3, 4 little circles, and make his leg come down. Now he has 2 more legs. We're going to make the legs right here. Give me 1, and again 3 little circles connecting, and then we'll do the other one right here. So I'll give you a second to make his legs. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Those eraser marks for you. Now we're just going to add a couple of little details. We have this part of his tail back here, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that could be a little thicker. And then we have these detail lines here. So put these lines here. And last but not least are his antennas. Now, you may have some erasing to do like I did. I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to go over these lines to show you what we're keeping. And this is why we always start things in pencil, because pencil erases where a marker, when you draw the line, you're stuck with it. So make sure you have like all your lines. Go over them so you can see them well. Notice how I didn't do these lines in here because his leg is in front of his body, so I wouldn't see that part of his body. And this is a perfect time, if you don't like a line, to fix it. And then his two wings are my last things to draw. And we started with paper, which was the perfect thing, because then if we don't like a line, we can erase it. Now, I want to do a little something with the background. So I put him on a leaf. And if you notice, the leaf goes from edge to edge. So we're just going to put it like if he is standing on a leaf, or it could be like a blade of grass. And we'll put the vein line down the center. And this was my outside line, so I filled up my paper pretty well, which is what you want to do. And that's how we draw the cricket. Now the next thing we're going to do is I want you to cut this piece out, and then we're going to put it on top of our styrofoam, and we're going to hold it really still, and then we're going to go over all the lines again with a pencil. And that's going to then put the lines in here, because we want to make the lines deep into our styrofoam. But we'll probably do that tomorrow. This was really what we needed to get done today, was to get your understanding of printmaking and to get your Cricut done. And then tomorrow I'll show you how we're going to actually print these. So for tomorrow, you'll need your styrofoam, and you need some markers, a piece of paper, and some water. If you have a spray bottle, that's great. If not, we can just use a paper towel. So get working on your Cricut.